Hello everybody, today I'm going to show you how to use the color calculator at sessions.edu color calculator. This website allows you to create color combinations or color schemes based on a single color of your choosing. So step one is to pick a color that you want to play with. I'm going to start out by picking my color. When you choose a color, if you go inwards, this will create a tint, which is a color that has white. Or I can click on this slider and this will create a shade, which is a color that has black in it. I'm going to pick this color right here. Once you have chosen a color that you're happy with, you can see that there is a number right here. This is the number that will create that color again. This is called your hex number. You can copy this color, save it on a document so that you can come back to that color later if you need to. After you have chosen your color, you can see that there are different harmonies or color combinations in here that you can play with. The first combination or scheme that I'm going to play with is complementary. Complementary is the opposite of any color. The red is the opposite of green. And you can see that there's a hex number here that I can save for later. The other thing that you can do is you can click on the dot and you can move it around the wheel and you will get any color plus its complement. Once you have the complements that you want, you can take a screenshot of this and save it for later. The next color combination that we're going to be playing with is going to be the monochromatic combination. So click on monochromatic and it will give you a series of values based on the first color that you gave it. Right now I only have two colors and this is a problem because I want more than two. So I'm going to show you how to add more colors. If you go up to the top, you can see that it says add more. If you click on that plus sign, it will add another value. But the value is the wrong color. So I'm going to click on the word lock, and then I can take that color and move it to where I want it. So now I have three values in a row of the same color. I'm going to add another one. Now I have a fourth dot and I am going to move it so that it forms a straight line. Whenever you have colors that form a straight line on the color wheel, they are going to be monochromatic. Once I am finished, I can lock this again. I can take a screenshot, save all my hex values on a Google Doc, or I can take this and I can move it around the wheel, and now those four dots are going to move together so that I can see other monochromatic combinations based off of those little dots that I created. Pretty cool, huh? Okay, I am now going to clear my wheel. But before I do, I'm going to copy this color right here because I want to keep using it. So I can go in here, I can put that color. I have to click on this square right here. And now that color is on my wheel. The next color combination that I want to play with is analogous. Analogous is when you have colors that work well together because they're next to each other on the wheel. So I have green, and then I have this blue, and then I have this blue-green. I can add more colors to my combination if I want. And remember, you have to unlock the wheel, and you can take that dot and move it to another place where it makes sense to you. Once you have it, you can lock it. Here are your values. Here's your value scale. You can take a screenshot, or you can go around the wheel and see what other combinations of colors form analogous. The next combination that we're going to play with is going to be a split complementary. So I'm going to clear everything. I'm going to put my color back. And now I'm going to click on split complementary. Split complementary is a color with two colors across from it. So it's almost like two complements, but a little bit off. So this combination is going to be a little bit easier on the eyes. I can take this and I can rotate it around the wheel, or I can add other colors to this combination. So I'm going to click Add New, and this time I'm going to add, oops. So here's my combination, and this time I am going to add more green. So I'm going to unlock it, and I'm going to tell it that I want more green. I'm going to add more, and I'm going to add green right there. So once I have the combination that I like, I can lock the wheel and I can spin it, and now it's going to show me other combinations of colors that have the same scheme. When you are working with a split complementary or any combination of colors, it is a good idea to have one color be the dominant color, and then the other colors be there only as pops of color. In this case, I have a lot of green and a little bit of pink and a little bit of blue, of yellow green. I'm going to clear my wheel. Let's put in that color that I chose earlier. And now I am going to play with a triadic scheme. Triadic schemes are schemes that form triangles on your color wheel. Triadic schemes have a tendency to be very bright and very cheerful. Sometimes triadic schemes can be a little bit hard on the eye. And if I spin this around the wheel, you can see that I get colors that are very, very bright, like the primaries. If I want to tone this down a little bit, I can add more colors of one of these hues. So this time I want more orange. So I'm going to click on Add More. And remember to unlock the wheel, and I'm going to go to where my orange is, and I'm going to add a little bit of yellow orange. I'm going to click on Add More, and I'm going to add, okay, so now I have a triadic scheme with more orange than any other color. So I can lock this, and now I can go around the wheel and see other colors, but with the same color scheme. Remember that you can take a screenshot and then you can copy these colors and save them for later. I'm going to clear this, and now I am going to play with a tetradic color scheme. So again, I'm going to put my color in here, and here's tetradic. A tetradic color scheme is very, very bright because it is two pairs of complementary colors. So it is not easy on the eyes. So once again, it is a good idea to add more values of one of these colors. So I'm going to click on Add More. I'm going to unlock the wheel, and this time I want the color red to be my dominant color. So I'm going to go in here and add a little more red. Click Add More. And I'm going to take this, put it right here. Okay, so now I have a lot of this red orange area and a little bit of blue and a little bit of green. Once I'm happy with it, I can lock it, and I can take a picture, write down my values, or I could go in and give this a spin until I find a combination of colors that I like. Those are the basics of how to play with this website. One last thing, if you want to be able to save this for later use all in one place, click on where it says Get Color Scheme, and this will give you a handy dandy chart of each of your colors and their values. You can take a screenshot of this, or you can click on the word print and save, and then this will be saved so that you can refer to it later. Thanks for watching.